Everybody. I wanted to talk to you today. It's the 4th of July of 2020, pandemic year. And I wanted to talk about freedom today. And I wanted to talk to you about living an alcohol free life because you really don't have any freedom at all. I don't care where you live, I don't care who you are. If you are totally addicted to alcohol and you're getting drunk every day and you're feeling like shit every day and you're getting up in the morning and you're hungover every single day, trust me, I've been there. I know those days and I know how it feels. And I know that you're not free. You're actually a slave to alcohol. And I was a slave to alcohol. And I hate that word, but that's what I was. I was completely under its spell. I don't even know what else to call it. Because I really do believe that it's like demonic. And I'm not even like one of those. But alcohol almost killed me. And it would have. It wants to. It wants to kill every single one of us. And it doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care how much money you have. It doesn't care, what your job title is. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It will kill you. It ravages our bodies and it makes us stupid and it makes us do and say things that we would never do or say to our loved ones and our friends and total strangers. We would never do that in an alcohol-free state, So I want to talk about that today. I want to just talk about freedom and how 4 years ago this month is when I hit rock bottom. I didn't have any DUIs. I didn't lose my job. I didn't, hurt anybody. Well, that's not exactly true. I was hurting myself for a lot, but I did hurt somebody. But nothing that was irreparable. But still, it's stuff that we do while we're drunk that is, and I remember, and I know I said this in one of my other videos, that I would wake up in the morning and I'd have to look at my Facebook page and see if I had just, said something really stupid, said something I didn't mean, or if I had texted somebody in the middle of the night. Oh my God. Normally in the middle of the night, though, when I would wake up, I would just be so sick that I wasn't on my phone. And I know that some of you know what I'm talking about. I would wake up at least at 2 or at 3 because I'd pass out, black out, and wake up and I would, oh my God, my stomach would hurt so bad and I would be so, so sick. And I would say to myself, Robyn, why are you doing this to yourself? Why? And then the next day I would do it all over again. It didn't matter how sick I was. So I just want you to know that if you really set your mind and your heart and your soul to quit drinking, you can do it. It's really, really, truly all in your mind. Yeah, you're going to have to go through some physical withdrawals because that's just what happens. But when it came down to, me 2 days in and I'm craving that wine, and I would say to myself, let's go back in your mind and remember how you felt and remember all the things you did and, how many dozens of eggs you burned in the stove or in the oven, and then I play it forward because I'm like, oh, well, I can just have one glass of wine. My friend is coming over. I can have one. No, I can't have just one. That first drink is the biggest fucking liar ever. So you just have to say, no, I can't have even just one drink. I can't. And you know what? That actually makes it easier than this whole moderation thing, because moderation doesn't work. I have seen a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to just have one or two. Yeah, check in with me in a couple of weeks and see how many drinks you're having on a daily basis. Yeah, it doesn't work. So you have to set your mind to it. I read some books. I read This Naked Mind by Annie Grace, and then I started doing all kinds of research on what alcohol does to my body. I started doing all kinds of research by watching podcasts and YouTube videos and reading and just keeping myself super busy, because that's what you have to do. You have to keep yourself busy. You have to replace the alcohol with something, because it won't work otherwise. And so I created my own little concoction of apple cider vinegar and lemon juice and with water, and I would just drink that every day. And oh my God, it took all the cravings away for sugar, which is what alcohol is. And so I just want to encourage you, please, if you have, any qualms about your relationship with alcohol, you can quit. You can. It can be done. Trust me. If I can quit, you can quit. And that is the honest to God truth. And I want us all to be free. I want us all to be free. And you cannot be free and live a purposeful and joyful and happy life if you have to drink alcohol every day. You will be amazed at how your life completely turns around, how your attitude and your love and your relationships with your husband and your kids and your parents and your friends, all of those relationships are so much more important than alcohol. Just think about it. If you need to talk, if you need to comment, I'm here to talk. I will do whatever it needs to be done to help. So please, please choose freedom. Choose freedom. I wish you all the best.